Hi, my name is Monalisa Bianca. I'm from Mawar Sharon Christian School. I'm going to read the story of Ratatouille. Okay. Remy. Remy was very different from all of other rats. They were happy to eat food or garbage, anything. But Remy, he loved food. He loved to smell and taste new things to eat. And also, he loved to cook. You know what? Remy, sometimes he went up into the kitchen at night and read the cookery books there. One night, the woman of the house woke up and saw Remy in the kitchen. "Ah!" she cried. Django, his father, heard this from under the floor. "Run to the boat!" he shouted. Human hated rats. It was time to leave. So all the rats jumped into the boat. Remy ran too. But Remy got lost. Luckily, Remy brought along the cookery books. From there, his journey began. Remy was never afraid to try new things. So, he listened to what Cousteau said in the book. A good chef must not be afraid to try new things. And Remy decided to leave the sewer. He climbed up the building above, and he could not believe what he saw. It's Paris, and it's beautiful. And look, it was Cousteau restaurant. With his big curiosity, he went down and watched the chefs at work. Remy shouted to the garbage boy, who accidentally hit a pot of soup and it fell out. That boy just put water and new ingredients in the pot. Ugh, terrible. When Remy shouted, he fell through the window into the kitchen. Forgot about the danger. Remy started to smell the soup and poured some salt, and then some pepper, and then some spices. Now the soup started to smell so yummy. Remy didn't realize that the tall boy saw him cooking. Suddenly, an angry voice shouted, "What are you doing? Garbage boy cannot cook in my kitchen. This is your last night here, Linguini. Now throw this soup away." It was Chef's kid. He's the owner of the restaurant after Cousteau died. But then the other chef said, "The waiter already took some of that soup to a customer." When the waiter returned, he said, "Wow, she loves it. And she isn't just a customer. She is a restaurant critic." So Skinner tasted the food. It was good. Oh, no, it was so delicious. But did Linguini really make it? "You are going to make that soup again. And this time, I'm going to watch you." So, as for now, Remy became Linguini's own private hero. Both of them worked together as a team to keep Linguini's job and to keep Remy tasted and smell free food. Linguini made the same soup every day with Remy's help, and the other customers loved it. But one day, "What customers want a different meal?" said the waiter. So Skinner, with his devil's mind, chose Gusteau's old recipe and told Linguini and Colette to make it. But once again, Remy, the little chef, changed the terrible recipe into a mouth-watering dish. All the customers loved it and wanted to have it more. Afterward, Remy went behind the restaurant and saw his brother Emile. Emile asked Remy to come and see Daddy, but Remy didn't want to scratch food from the garbage can, so he left his family and went back to Linguini's. The next day, he met Emile again. Emile was so hungry, so he asked Remy to give him delicious food from the storage room. Remy was not so sure about it, but he ran inside Skinner's office and looked for the keys for the storage room. The key was not in Skinner's desk, but Remy saw two letters there. One from Chef Gusteau before he died, the other from Linguini's mother, Renata. Remy read the letter and found out that Gusteau gave the restaurant to Linguini. But Linguini did not know it. Suddenly the door opened. Remy then ran as fast as he could with the two letters in his mouth. He had to show the letters to Linguini. As soon as Linguini saw those letters, his life changed. Chef Skinner had to leave quickly before the police caught him. Now the restaurant was Linguini's, and he became the new star of Paris restaurant world. All newspapers wanted his photos and write stories about him. Linguini forgot about the little chef Remy. Suddenly, a tall man came into the restaurant. All the people became quiet. It was Anton Hippolyte. He was the most famous restaurant critic in Paris. Every chef in the city was afraid of him. Hippolyte looked at Linguini and said, "Tomorrow, I will eat here at Gusteau's restaurant." With Linguini instant star, Remy was not happy. He wanted the world to know that Linguini had a little secret. Linguini was not the real chef. He was. Linguini felt bad, but the world could not know the secret because Remy was just a rat. Both of them argued, and Remy left the kitchen angrily. Fierce with reality, Remy led Emile's friend to have all the food from the restaurant storage room. Remy showed the room with all of the food. Suddenly, there was the sound of feet. Human feet! All of the rest hid just before Linguini turned on the light. Only Remy stayed. Linguini looked up at his little friend. "I'm really sorry. I didn't mean it. This place is nothing without you." But then he saw rats everywhere. "Oh, what's happening? You are stealing food from the restaurant. Go away! Go away now!" Hundreds of rats, including Remy, ran from the kitchen. Now Linguini had to cook the most important meal in his life for Hugo. The day for Igor to taste the food has come. Linguini was very nervous. Suddenly, he saw Remy, his little friend, was back to help him. But the other chef saw Remy and shouted, "Rat! Wait!" cried Linguini. "I have to tell you something. I didn't cook anything. This rat is really the chef." The chef listened to Linguini's story, and then they left. They did not want to work with rat. The only chef left was Colette. But without all of the chef, they could not cook for Igor. With Remy's dad help, soon hundreds of rats were in the kitchen. They did as what Remy told them to do. Remy decided to make ratatouille for Igor. Colette was a little bit shocked because ratatouille just a peasant vegetable stew. There's no way you want to serve that kind of food for Uncle Igor. But Colette just followed because Remy's ratatouille was different. When Linguini brought his meal, Igor just looked at it and he tasted some of it. It was the most delicious food in the world. After dinner, Igor asked to see the chef, and Linguini brought Remy to the table. Without disgust, Igor listened carefully. The next day, Igor wrote his review of the restaurant. Years ago, Cousteau said, "Anyone can cook. Now I understand this words. Not all people can cook well, but a great chef can come from anywhere. Yesterday, I ate the most delicious meal in my life. The chef was the strangest and also the best in all palace." So, that's the story of Remy, the little chef. Thank you for listening.